The reason we're going to talk about Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter is because these are the power players. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to learn how. Because when you learn how, you're going to be really, really excited about what you can do. I'm going to give you a kind of summary, and your brain is going to go, oh, but that means I could do this, and that means I could do this, and that means I could do this. And that's my point. So we're going to talk about a couple of things. One, all of you, just about, in this room, raised your hand saying you're visual people. So how many of you would read a post that had just words and had a whole lot of those words? You'd probably pass it by, even if it said urgent, important, must read. If it's on a social media site, that's kind of like, I'm not sure that's urgent, important, or meant for me. And you might be leery about opening it because it might contain something you don't want to read. Very important. A lot of people will not open a post if they find it doesn't contain something they want to read. But visual posts, no matter who puts them up, when they come into your newsfeed, when you see them as you sign into social media, you have, number one, already been engaged. Your eyes saw it. Even if you don't open it, you saw it. If it's really cool, like a video or some sort of moving picture or a series of pictures, you might click on it to find out more, or then find out what this person has done more of. The more interesting those photos are, the more engagement you get from other people who don't know you. Now, how does that happen? Instagram and Facebook both use your interests, the things you're interested in today, the things you've searched on in Google, the things you've checked out in Facebook, to deliver to you more like it. It's almost like the law of attraction. Oh, you like that? Here's some more. You like that? Let's give you some more. And it works. Because if I'm shopping for something, I'll use something technical. I normally say if I'm shopping for a red purse, but that's really boring because I'd never do that. No, it's not me at all. But let's say I'm shopping for a new router for my computer at home. And I just type in Google router. And one of the links takes me to a Facebook ad for a router by a company who's posted to Facebook. Now I'm in Facebook. I'm looking at a router. Facebook knows it. Facebook over here on the right-hand side starts delivering me. Within 24 hours, I start seeing ads just like the one I looked at. Sometimes a little different. Sometimes it'll be all the other technology that goes along with it. Oh, you like technology? Ooh, this is good. I've got this cool little new mouse. It's a gaming mouse. You're going to love it. It's got lights. I'll get those ads. Now, how does that work? Because Facebook spends millions of dollars on an algorithm to figure out what it is you're interested in. Okay? So here's what we want to do. We want to make the audience, the public audience, get those things delivered. The posts that you put up, get them delivered. So they'll go to your destination, whatever that destination is. Right? We want that. And we want to do it visually. Because if it's true, and I know that it is, our society is moving more toward a visual engagement than it is to a word engagement. You still see a lot of people with their Kindles and reading on the buses and things like that. You also see a lot of people with paperback books and textbooks and things like that. But most of the time, you see somebody on their phone, and they're doing this. And what are they doing? Probably scrolling through photos. Probably scrolling through posts. Probably scrolling through something. Could be emails. But they're scrolling through something on their phone. So the mobile aspect of social media is huge right now. More people along the street have a phone in their back pocket or in their hand. They've got it with them all the time. They're connected. We want that connection to see us sometimes. So your first order of business, the very first thing you want to do is you want to find some of those images that are images you can use for free. Nobody's going to come back at you and say, wait a minute, you used my image, it's not free, and now you owe me money. And that is true. So I'm going to show you in the next few minutes where to find images of every kind on every subject that will appeal to you and possibly appeal to your public. Okay?